From a road of wholeness, it grew wholeness, it grew holes, it grew black holes, it grew white holes, it grew no toes, it knew what was flow, it knew matter to have magnetic bow, it knew matter how to where it goes, it doesn't matter what way it shows, it energy bows, it comes through in rows and tides and ups and downs and lefts and frowns and smiles and clowns, it comes through in a joker's jesters, mock, it's just a walk, you gotta admit this a fractal stock, you gotta see that Instagram stock, it comes from that flock and lock, that flock of sheep, they come through rock, they come through into your socks, they come through in a carbon locker and a sticker knocker, they gotta come through that lighter flint and a vectoral print, you gotta understand where your chalk is in, it comes from bones from the sea and filters from the earth. You gotta know that comes through a certain type of birth of petrification in a magnification. You gotta listen to its dedication of floor into motivation, into mineral PhD cuts on your charts. You gotta listen to your charts and know that they don't top those ones in the songs. They are just from a common type of song, and you gotta listen to that thread. You gotta grab those lines and swing from tree up to your nest. You gotta see that home is where you invest in your intuition is best. You gotta see that eye imagination, it's a flight nation. You gotta see it's be fight patient. Comes in magnification of the Sherlock home to the Pink Panther. You gotta see where it goes to Space Jam down that rabbit hole. Alice all she knows. You gotta listen to the flow of the rabbit thumper of its feet to the turtles. You gotta see the tortoises when they myrtle. You gotta see Harry Potter's wizard when he goes with the cloud and he goes with the light and he goes to the drop box. You gotta know that it's not rock. You gotta know that it's a hot rock. You gotta listen to the lover when it not stops. You gotta listen to the flow of the saliva off your tongue. You gotta listen to the flow when it comes out the beat of your rum. You gotta listen to the rhythm of your drum. You gotta get that heartbeat when it runs from fun. You gotta grab it and put it in some and run. You gotta listen to the nest and show it knows best, and listen to where you put to rest your rest. You gotta listen to your intuition and your matter. You gotta put it out on your own platter. You can roll the Colouristriddler, joker, mocker. You gotta talk to the jester. It knows just a rasta that can get some pasta. It can grow some mushrooms. They all look the same, but then they see mushroom. They see mushroom in identity, but they are all the same. They blink, they wink, they breathe hormones and think. They know where they send electromagnetic energy from that brain that you eat, the wood wide web. You know it's one thread. You know that it runs from string theory, that they know theory is inner theory. They know what is interference, matrix codes, binary codes, 0 and 1s are done. They are under thumbs. You got to know that thumbprint is only one unique for each mushroom. It gives off hormones. They are different fungi. You gotta know we're on the same roller coaster ride, and it goes up and down and round those metal trains. You know the spikes on the wheel from the penny farthing to the field is the internal DNA upgrade that you gotta get real with. You gotta get that meal deal. You gotta put it in and put it into motion. Those wheels are devotion. They keep going on the tar wraps, they lead to Rome, and you gotta get the mycelium crap and turn it into rap, and you gotta put it out in the right perspective. Put it out with respect and put it out with retrospective. Antiquity, blah blah blah. Like you gotta know that it comes from different parts of your brain, and it comes from your left and right, and it will turn you insane when you flip your own membrane, turn it into something that is right, something that is an eternal flight for the earth, and you gotta know that's right. You gotta know that you gotta pick it up and turn it from the dirt into the air, into the mist, into the steam, into the weather alchemy. You gotta turn it into your own heat. You gotta turn it from the cold to the outside beat. You gotta look at it from the wavelength it breathes, and it moves through the seas, and it goes through oxygen and gas that you cook and you breathe. You've got to understand the understanding of the string theory. It hangs on the judge's wig. You gotta know that it came from the same tree that grows a fig. You gotta listen to the rolling of those hairs. They go and dare, down the burrows, down the stairs, down the earth where it cares, down the source code lanes. You know those popes in vain. They don't understand the inner train that they built, a monster that they sit on, the ones that they got a vision. They think they own it, but they don't even know it. They only know the DNA that they programmed. It doesn't fit in the algorithms of the fractal. No man, you gotta listen to it. Codes, they flow nomad, north, east, south, west. You don't know where's best, and then the water, where's their vest, and then you don't even know how to swim in it. You don't even know how to listen to it. Better take a vision to it, better know that it magnetically bows, fractal lows, changes lows, crash waves, tidal caves, never stops, never leaves, never breathes, 0 point now. Spout of a go to an octopus's flow through. It has stigma, it has zeros on its octopus toes. It can go round and round, magnetic bows, no muscles and bones. Rune tunes, zoom booms. It just uses muscle and it goes and it zooms. It changes colour, light, dimensions, and it knows in its muscle toes. It knows how to shade and grow chameleon style. It grows wild, it goes deep like a jungle inside. It can grab tigers, fire and riots. It can go through each vein of a tree, magnetic field. It can change your aura. It can go up in the clouds and find Dora. It can go through sea and find Dory. It can come out through the boat in a mooring. It can be your carbon footprint that brought you where you ran to in your Nike trainer. It can be your trainer that knows how to save you. It can be the foot that runs in the pedal of your energy medal. It can go through those loads, through the crust, through the ever moving tubing. It can go through the crystal bus lust, crystal grid, magnetic flows. They bow and tow through the air. How do you think your messages come through your phone? You gotta know that the earth knows where the energy, light, tones, flows flow. When it comes through and it reaches that fractal zoom, micro, macro, sacro, yakro. You gotta get in your hammock and chill out, yo. You gotta listen to the water when it flows. It just goes, no past, no future. It just knows that it moves, and if it doesn't like its groove, it will change, and it moves, and it currents, and it goes, then it flies in the air. Any ways to take care of the problem that is there, and it just keeps going. It flows, it knows where it goes. Is luscious and deadly. It can be any, in a second changes many. Doesn't take long to turn off your telly and turn on your intuition. Water is listening, glistening, sun is a listening. It comes down and it's bristling in its fractal glistening, goes in dimensions that you don't know. You can just imagine in from your programming from school what it put their subconscious seeds, their bare hair, tear their tears to a crocodile shears, and it goes from the rim to the fractal bin, and it goes up and down, and it moves all around the stars, the sun, the metal, and the bars that go in your mind and come out